What is going on YouTube? So we just got back home today, and I'm not gonna do a full video on this car, but I do want to kind of mess around with it a little bit and just kind of update y'all on what's going on with the turbo car, because I did go see James Friday and give him a pretty hefty deposit. So I'm hoping we can start really seeing results this week, and hopefully I can actually get video footage of the work that's been done to the car this week coming up. So that being said, I do want to try bleeding. I can't remember, someone said in my last video about bleeding with the heat turned all the way on, like to the hot side. I can't remember if I did that. So what I want to start off with is doing that. And someone did mention to try using ohms. I think that's what they said. And test, you gotta test the resistance, not the voltage of these switches. So I'm gonna try to attempt to do that as well and see if we can get any type of readings. But I definitely want to try to bleed this thing again with the heater thing on. I don't remember if I did it or not last time. I mean, it's something that I normally would do, but when the guy, whoever that was, shout out to you, but whoever that was, when they said that, I could not remember if I turned it to the hot side or not. So yeah, if y'all look right there, it's already on the hot side. Yep. So appreciate that comment, guys, but I already had it onto the hot side. So yeah, I know that's not my issue, but that's what I need. I need stuff like that, stuff that'll help, because like I said, I'm at a loss. Don't know what to do. Just a rundown of some of the stuff that you guys have said in the comments that I don't think is the right thing is like some people are still saying fuses. Some people are still saying, now one person, or I think one or two people actually said it could be the ECU. Now I don't know about that, but as far as fuses, relays and stuff like that go, I don't see it being it, but I will check them. I will check them. But what I'm telling you is, if I jump this plug, the fans come on. And if the fans are coming on from jumping that plug, that means the switch that you sticking into the water, when it gets hot and connects, the fan should come on. That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. Why is that not working? I can see if I think some of y'all were thinking, I put like direct power from the battery to the fans. I'm not doing that. I'm actually just jumping this plug here. So it's already unplugged, and I'm actually just sticking a loop of wire from one side to the other to connect this. Basically, if I was to cut this off and tie the wires together, that's what I'm doing. And it works fine. Like, they come on, they run good, everything's normal. So that's what I'm saying when I say I jump the fans. I'm not putting fire from the battery to the fans. I'm actually jumping the plug, and the rest of the system is working. The relays are cutting on, and it's kicking the fans on perfect. When I got the car, this fan wasn't working. So I swapped that out because I got plenty of fans over here. And now this fan works. Both fans come on and everything. But I just can't get that. It's gotta be either air pocket wise or that sensor itself, why this thing is not kicking on, because it's just nothing else. It's nothing else here. I've bled it and bled it and bled it. I've used the bleeder valve. I got the cup in here. I've ran it all like a little bit over halfway. I don't think that the head gasket is bad. There's no bubbling in the system. There's no pressure in the system. I mean, everything is normal. I can run this thing. If I jump the wires, I can drive this car as much as I want. It does not overheat, no issues. I mean, I take the trash to the dumpster every once in a while, which is only about a 5-minute drive, but I do that to keep the battery charged. And I mean, no problems. This thing does not go above like a little bit between a quarter and halfway. That's as far as it gets, and it stays there. So what I'm saying is, I don't think I just don't see it. I don't see it being anything other than where that fan switch is. That's like the only thing I can think of because everything else is working. Now, something weird about this aftermarket switch, which I don't know if I can capture on camera, but it's actually, do you see how it looks kind of chewed up? Like you see like the edges of it, so I don't know, but you see like it's kind of like somebody sawed it up a little bit on the end, and that end looks to be taller than this one. But I could be tripping, but this end, like the little plastic part that the plug slides on, it looks a lot shorter than that end. So I don't know. Maybe what I need to do is take that switch back out, swap it for that. I did hit my boy Hugo up. He said he can get me a genuine Honda one for $60, but I have to order it, so it'll take a couple days to come in. I may do that. But because we can guarantee it then if we get a Honda one. But I may take and throw this one back in, or I may pull one off of my other cars and test that just to see. Because I do got plenty of Hondas out here, and all of them run either the one like I need, which is this one, or they're gonna run this long one. So I'm sure I can find another one in one of these cars, and I know they all work because all the fans come on like they should. So those are my two options. But for now, we can rule out the majority of the stuff about the sensors, about the relays and the fuse box. I just don't think that that's where my issue is. But I'm gonna go through all these fuses right now and check everyone that might have something to do with AC. The only ones I can't really check is like the relays, because I don't, there's no way to really check the relay unless you swap them over from different relay spots. But I will go through and I will check all of this stuff just to make sure. And as far as the check engine light, I did say that it's saying it's for the crank position sensor, and someone did say about the distributor, swap the distributor and that'll work. And then someone else also said that it could be the ECU itself, and it could be just throwing it in limp mode. And yeah, so I already know I'm gonna have to try a distributor and try ECU, but I think I'm leaning highly towards this distributor thing, but it could be the computer itself, but I'm leaning more towards this distributor. So definitely gonna try that. But like, again, we'll worry about that later, because at the end of the day, that's not what we need the fans to work for. The fans should work anyway. The car runs, the car drives. And yeah, I just got to figure out the fan situation. So that was just a little update on the CD5 and the stuff that I've been checking that you guys recommended. Now comes the part that I know you guys are excited for. Today I did get Nisha to go by and drop off the bracket that I was waiting for the relocation of the alternator. And while she was there, she was able to get James to run through and explain to you guys exactly what's been done and pretty much what's left before we can actually start the car and tune it and everything. So without me talking anymore, I know y'all tired of hearing me talk. Here's that footage.
All right, we're at a standstill at the moment on Dale's car. Waiting on, I gotta go refill the welding gas. Need some argon. But the downpipe's fabricated. The dump tube attachment's fabricated. We can show you over there. It's on the workbench. But I got to get some gas to finish welding those up. Then we got to do the oil return once the downpipe and dump tube are installed. We just don't want to do that first and then the oil line be in the way, so that gets done last. But we've relocated the alternator to make this work as well. It was up here, now it's down there. The intercooler is mounted, and all the charge pipes are completed. That's really it. And this was the wastegate adapter, since the manifold's 2-bolt. Then he supplied a V-band. So that's the gate adapter and the downpipe. I guess I need gas to finish it. But that's pretty much it.
Alrighty.
So there you have it, guys. No, everybody's really excited. I'm getting really excited for this turbo stuff myself. Again, the headache that is kind of seeming like it causes me, it's not seeming to be worth the outcome. But again, we'll see. I'll try to keep an open mind. Hopefully we don't blow it up. But yeah, that being said, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you hit that like button if you're ready to see me spool this turbo. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you go follow all the guys, J Mills Tuning, Maxpeedingrods. Big shout out to them for hooking me up with pretty much every part associated with this turbo, the turbo itself, the blow-off valve, wastegate, the relocation bracket for the alternator. Like, it's so much stuff, and I mean, anything I need, them guys do not hesitate. They sends it right over. Very decently quality stuff for the prices. Again, everybody's talking junk about the coilovers. I'm not gonna rant, but they are definitely a great buy for the price. So everybody that's posting pictures of them breaking off and stuff, just stop capping, bro, because those coilovers ride really decent. I drive my car hard, no issues so far. If I do have issues, I'm transparent. I will let you know. So yeah, that being said, guys, like, share, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.